Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I prepare my meals and how I have my meals. So firstly, drink water before you have your meals. It's important that you drink water, and this excludes the 2 liters of your daily intake of water. So drinking water helps you to get full fast. This excludes the 2 liters of your daily intake, and with your 2 liters daily intake you can add ginger and lemon to it, because ginger and lemon is also known for cutting unwanted fats in your body, everywhere in your body. So for my breakfast in the morning, I have my green tea and apple cider vinegar water. In a glass of water I put 2 tablespoons of apple cider. So apple cider is also good it has many benefits, but one of them is also weight loss. So it worked for me a lot. So I have my green tea first and then have my apple cider vinegar. But because it's hot now, I sometimes just have my green tea after dinner. After dinner, I'll have my glass of green tea. So in the morning, I just have my glass of water with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before I have my breakfast. So with your breakfast, I eat high in fiber cereals, because that helps with your digestive system also, which is also good if you're trying to lose weight. So I have high in fiber cereals, and I also have oats. I love oats. So what I do with my oats is, because I'm not eating sugar, there's no sugar in my diet, I add fresh fruit. Fresh fruit is naturally sweet, which is nice. So I add fresh fruit. Maybe I add apple with some cinnamon. And if you do like your cereal with milk, I opted for plant-based milk. So I used to add soya milk. So if you don't have your cereal for breakfast, then you opt for smoothie. That's perfectly fine. And remember to cut down on milk, dairy products. So I'm blood type O, so dairy products are not for my blood type, if I can say so. So I opted for plant-based milk. So even my smoothie, I'll add milk. Sometimes I add like quarter of a glass of water and then the soya milk. It's nice. So for my lunch, even if you still feel full from breakfast, never ever skip a meal. It's important that you don't skip a meal. So for my lunch, I would have, I love Evo. It might not be Evo season now, but I actually bought Evo yesterday. It's just very costly at this time because it's off season. But I used to have Evo, and Evo is very healthy. I love Evo. I'm obsessed with Evo. So you can also try Evo. You can have Evo in boiled egg alone. It's very filling, because egg is protein, and protein fills you up a lot. So I have boiled eggs, maybe 2 eggs, boiled eggs with Evo, or I'll have maybe a slice of bread with some Evo, or I would add a slice of cheese. Even though I'm blood type O and I wasn't on a dairy diet, like I limited my dairy intake, it's important that my body still gets dairy because it's still part of our daily needs. So sometimes I'll add that slice of cheese. And I think whatever you like to eat, as long as it's low in carbs, the intake of 2 fruits, and the time interval for your lunches, eat it between 1 and 5. So with breakfast, I didn't really have a time interval for my breakfast, but I made sure that I don't have my breakfast later than 12. Yes, I don't have my breakfast later than 12 o'clock. And when it comes to dinner, don't have your dinner later than 7. So this gives your body time to digest the food, because sleeping directly after eating also aids into weight gain. So make sure that you have your dinner no later than 7. And when you prepare your food for dinner, like your protein, boil it or grill it. Don't fry your food. Avoid cooking oil as much as you can. And if you are going to use cooking oil, I would suggest that you use olive oil, and try roasting your vegetables. Whichever vegetables you're going to be using, just make sure that they're not the ones that are high in starch. Last time I spoke about potatoes and butternuts being high in starch, so try to limit those. But your green veggies, they are super nice when they are grilled, roasted. I love roasted vegetables. They're everything. So just make sure you roast your vegetables or you can also boil them. They're also nice when you boil, but remember, we're trying to limit oil intake, so boiling with just water doesn't, for me, it didn't make my veggies nice. I didn't enjoy them at all. And when you're cooking, add ginger. Ginger is good, and especially lower belly fat. Add ginger when you're cooking, just maybe a little bit. You can use the spice one, or you can use the fresh one. I prefer fresh. I always prefer fresh. So you can use that, and add garlic also in your when you prepare your meals. Add garlic, and with your spices, try to use your herbs, and use your peppers, your black pepper, cayenne pepper, and it's white pepper. Yes, try to use your peppers and herbs, and avoid your chicken spice, barbecue spice, chicken chops, etc., and your stocks. With the salt, also use the pink salt. You know, the pink salt, I can never pronounce the word. I'm not even gonna try. HIMA, yeah, Himalaya salt. That salt. Try that. I cannot pronounce it, but it's the pink salt. It's very good. That's the salt that I use. Eat until you are 80% full. Don't eat until you feel that pain in your stomach. Don't do that to yourself. And eat for your blood type. Like I told you guys, I'm blood type O. So if you do know your blood type, please try to eat for your blood type. That's what I wanted to share with you guys.